Which one?
Okay, so like, what do we do this? Do we do this in your office? Do we do this? What do we do it?
This one?
Well, your
What's wrong, Ronnie?
friends / family members will need to go into the courtroom.
Do you need my help, Ronnie?
We'll be having a meeting
No.
before the
Do you need a
trial.
hug?
Oh, okay.
No.
Alright, well, I'll see you in there, Steve.
Is he growling
Okay,
at
bye,
me?
Bo. I love you,
Yeah,
Bo.
yes.
Bye,
Love
Ronnie.
you.
Here. Ronnie.
I love you.
Come with me. Don't twist the black man.
Whoa, wait, whoa.
Ronnie.
What's your name, by the way?
That's crazy.
You have to forgive him. He's
Talking
a little
about me
out
or
of his
you?
mind.
Call me Ali for short. I know it's a mouthful of a name. Sweet.
So, like, do you tell me that I'm innocent here or out there? How's this work? Because it's been a whole year, so I haven't done this before.
Well, your guilt or not guilt will be determined in the courtroom.
Guys, well, unlock the doors.
Oh, okay. Bo, you need to go back outside. Oh, it's locked.
I can't. The
Thank you,
doors are
Mr. Weasel
locked.
person.
Mrs. Pipe, son of John, can you let Bo out, please?
Oh, yes.
That's a good lawyer, Mrs. Pipe, son of John. Yeah. He's a good lawyer, yeah.
Thanks, Miss Popson of John.
Follow me, Mr. Bathsheba.
Oh my god, is this the Oval Office where the president sits? Oh my god. Oh, but why is it a circled in?
Okay, first of all, Mr. Bathsheba, can you show me your license just so I can confirm your identity?
Is anybody there?
No, I just need to see it.
Quack. Hello? Quiet. Quack. Is there water? Sit.
Google.
Sitting.
Okay, everything seems to be in order here.
Oh my god,
Okay.
hi Wani.
So, just to confirm, the charges being contested
Wani,
is
where are
GM5,
you?
receiving stolen property, VM03, reckless operations of a road and marine vehicle. Is that correct, both sides?
Yeah.
Well, Wolfgang,
No
is that
modifications
you
allowed.
too?
What's up with the heart?
And as for suppressions of
What?
evidence, there was a suppression of Exhibit 6,
I
but
said
that was
what's
overturned
up
by
with
appeal,
the
so
heart? We're
Exhibit 6
gonna
is
do
available
Stelio
for
trial.
Okay,
inspection.
I'll
Does
come
that
in
sound
a
correct to both
minute.
of you?
Well, it's gonna be lots of fun. Yes. Oh, wait. Exhibit 6? Yeah.
Hang on. I might be looking at something else.
Yeah.
I think I might have copy and pasted this thing I'm looking at from the other trial.
Yeah, there should be only 3.
What was the appeal for this case? Was there an appeal for this case? No, I'm thinking of the John Chappelle one, I think.
Yeah, Highland basically forced what? He's not staying here. I don't care.
Who are we on about?
Wolfgang.
But I'll leave it up to the DOC's judgment since they are bailiffs on this. So whatever the DOC
Well,
say.
Wolfgang is trespassed, so he has no business here.
He's actually going to be a character witness.
No,
Yeah.
he is not, because there's no witness list filed at all, so...
Mrs.
That is
Mrs.
true.
Pop, son of John.
Yeah, it can't be.
Did we not talk about this before?
Your Honor, I would like clarification, though, on the questions that the defense asked for the witness, prosecution's witness. How are those going to be handled during
So why do they get witnesses, but I
during the
don't, Mrs.
trial?
Pop, son of
Are they going
John?
to be presented as evidence or just referenced in arguments?
Those were not suppressed by the previous judge, right? Those are valid on the docket, yeah. If so, then
Yeah.
they could be presented
I
as
mean,
evidence
it's
by the
not an
defense if
exhibit. It's not evidence. It was just something that he ordered both sides to say, and then obviously the appeal overturned to the decision to have the defendant be required to answer anything.
I have a question, Mr. Honorable Judge and
Yes.
gentlemen. So, after discussing it with my lawyer, she said that the reason I'm not allowed to have witnesses is because it's right before the trial. However, every lawyer that I have talked to over the year that this has taken, I have mentioned getting character witnesses and taking statements and everything like that every time. So. I do not think that it is fair that I am not allowed to have witnesses due to the elapsed time it has taken the government to go through my case.
That part's out of my control, but we'll deal with the first issue first. So the questions, those can be presented as exhibits. So is the questions from both prosecution and defense in there, Mr. Williams?
I mean, the questions from both
try to
sides
find-
are there somewhere. The only one who's given any answers, obviously, is Conway.
Yes. Okay. And the other ones were ones that was overruled that can't be forced to be answered. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Then there's nothing really to add on those second lot of questions. The first ones can be presented by whichever one of you it was that initially introduced the questions. You could treat it as an
Well,
exhibit.
it was neither of it. It was Jay Wellberg.
Yeah.
So it's from the defense side. Is Jay defense?
It's from the defense's side, yes, but it's from a different attorney.
Yeah, I've had like
So-
1,000 of those because it takes so
Okay,
long.
then in which case, Mr. Williams, if you want to reference those questions, you can, since they are there. And Miss Johnson, if you wish to reference them or go through them, you can, but you're not obliged to since you weren't the one that introduced them. So that's your decision if you wish to go into those questions.
Okay.
But Mr. Williams does have the ability to review those questions and make reference to them in his arguments, if he needs to. And the second thing, a witness. So, Miss Johnson, are you expecting a witness here?
Well, defendant stated that he wanted his witnesses here, but since we met like 2 hours before the trial, I understood that it's not possible to bring witnesses just before
And
the trial
I'd
without
also
any
like to
notice.
strenuously object to any witnesses being introduced to the trial at this point. It is 3 minutes before we're supposed to start. The prosecution had no time at all to prepare for any potential witness questions.
You've had a year.
That is true, though. We do say in the scheduling, which there's been several different scheduling options, that witness lists must be presented prior to trial, and nothing has been presented for that, so we will not be allowing any additional witnesses.
I
Sorry,
I
Mr.
don't
Bathsheba.
I just don't think that's very fair because, like I said, it's not my fault that you guys cannot keep lawyers' employment, and I have mentioned this to every single one that I have talked to. So yeah, I do not think that is fair.
Who would your witness be?
It would be Mr. Bo Bathsheba, it would be Mr. Wolfgang Bathsheba, and it would be Mr. Aroni Bathsheba, and it would also be...
Yeah, Your Honor, even if these were allowed to be introduced or at this point put forward, the prosecution would again object for a bias or motive to lie. They're in family together.
That's
They have
correct. So
no
they
reason
can,
to be
so they
telling
can,
the
so they
truth.
can protest to the fact that before this incident, I was 7 months clean and being a good contributing member of society. And so they can actually personally tell you how it has affected myself and my well-being since this was wrongly accused. Yeah. Because if you look prior to this situation when it happened, I was 6 or 7 months clean and I had a job driving a bus. Obviously, the time from here and there it has been a result of my inability to be able to keep employment. Yeah.
You were arrested for this in January of 2024. In November of
I got
2023, you
ported
were
over
arrested for
by
kidnapping,
the
which is a serious
Bufas.
felony that is only 2 months prior, a month and a half, 2 months prior, roughly.
What about that?
So
What about
not
before that?
several months, not even close
I mean,
to
that's
7.
well. I mean, technically, more than 2 is several. So
Oh, you said 7.
I would like to.
several, 7. I understand how
Either
they
way,
sound the
Coroner,
same.
prosecution
hang
is
on, Miss
objecting to
Johnson,
any type of
Okay.
witnesses being
Miss
introduced
Johnson,
at
what were
this
you
point.
saying?
I was saying that maybe let's not waste time on this and let's get into the court.
What I can offer you, Mr. Bathsheba, is I can give you the ability to go on the stand and make a statement if you wish to make similar statements as to what you just made.
Yes, I would like to do that.
If that is
as a bit
allowed,
of a compromise.
prosecution would ask that we also be allowed to ask questions, although understand that the defendant is not required to answer them under the Fifth Amendment.
That's fine by me.
Okay. So, Mr. Bathsheba, you will be given the opportunity to go on the stand, and both defense and prosecution. I'll allow you to make a statement, and I'll allow the prosecution and defense to ask questions of you if wanted. And you do have the opportunity to not answer a question.
Okay.
If you do not wish.
Thank you for
Does that
the
sound
opportunity.
okay with everyone?
Yeah. Thank you. I just want to, I want to highlight the fact that I was being a good boy before all this happened. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, then we're ready to go. If you guys want to take your seats, I'll talk with DOC unless anyone's got anything else to add.
Let's go.
Okay. Oh my God.
Okay, the Bufas is letting me go, and so now I'm coming now.
Oh, I don't want to be on this side. These guys are weird.
Hey, Stelio.
Hello.
Oh,
Oh my God, I cannot wait to see that I am
Yo.
innocent. Oh my God.
Where's
Come
Frog?
here, Mr.
Where's
Johnson.
Frog? I am too wide for this. They need to make fat-friendly seats.
Yeah, Stelio, they didn't account for your birthing hips.
Yeah, dummy thick with 3 C's. That's
Lewis
discrimination.
told me that's what he liked the most about the other night, actually.
Oh, yeah, no, Lewis and I had a most romantical interaction, and I will remember it for the rest of my life, y'all. Yeah.
It's beautiful. Beautiful.
Can you imagine what our babies would look like? Oh my God.
They would have beautiful children.
okay, now I'm
So
coming.
I just Miss Poppers.
How will
I need to make
Okay,
sure that
I
I
go
highlight
super duper
whenever I
duper
was
duper
whenever
fast.
I fell off the mountain. I was just doing my daily routine
Meow.
of the fitness gram pacer test.
Oh.
Do you know what that is?
Go ahead, like a super duper
as
fast.
long as
Oh, well, that's okay. They can hear what I have to say. Anyway,
I didn't say anything.
so the Fitness Grand Pacer test
where am
is
I
a
going
multi-stage
again?
aerobic
I
capacity
forgot.
test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues.
Oh,
The
okay.
test starts
Well,
slowly, but then it
culture,
gets
dude.
faster every time you
Should
hear
I
this
put
sound.
my computer
And then the
away?
second time that you fail to complete a
I
lap,
don't
the
put
test
it
is
in
over.
your car.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Yeah, it's in the car.
You do it with
I
the
can
bike.
put it in your car. Don't worry
And I
about
also need to make sure that they spelled my name
Okay.
right because they don't do that right half the time anyway. It's not very hard to spell.
Can you spell it out for me?
Yeah, it is S as in say hello to Stelio Philippe Devante Contos Bathsheba. T as in time to go to court with Stelio Philippe Devante Contos Bathsheba. E as in everybody go to the courthouse. Stelio Philippe Devante Contos Bathsheba is on trial. L as in everybody look. It's Stelio Philippe Devante Contos Bathsheba. I as in I cannot believe it. It's been a whole year since Stelio Philippe Devante Contos Bathsheba went to court. O as in oh my god. I can't believe after a year this trial is finally happening. Yeah, it's like that.
How do you spell Bathsheba?
Oh, B as in, boy, am I glad to be Stelio Philippe Devante Contos Bathsheba. A as in,
He's cooked.
A as in, everybody. A as in, asshole.
Oh, wow. Listen, all of us is here. No, someone's coming in. Kuno is still coming out.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I don't
A is
think
for
if
all
the
of my
program's
family
given
is
the training
here
he has to
to see Stelio
So
Philippe
why are
Devante
they-
Contos Bathsheba. T as in, time to tell the judge to hurry up for Stelio Philippe Devante Contos Bathsheba. H as in, hell, can you believe it? It's time for court with Stelio Philippe Devante Contos Bathsheba. E as in, everybody look. It is Stelio Philippe Devante Contos Bathsheba.
You missed a few letters.
Oh my god, I know how to spell. Don't tell me, Wolfgang.
Bathsheba.
H stands for, I hope the judge finds me innocent or else Stelio Philippe Devante Contos Bathsheba.
You should just start over with us.
I'll start over? Okay, I can do that. It is S as in...
How will Kuno?
What's the B in Bathsheba for?
Boy, I can't wait to be proven innocent. Yeah. Or, bitch better have my money. Yeah.
Or bitch going back to jail.
Fuck with that. I fuck with that.
Or, bitches is mad because they're gonna lose. Or, B as in boy, fix that fucked up haircut.
We're still waiting for Kuno. Kuno, hurry up. Just park on the grass.
Oh, okay.
So, Kuno's just so stupid sometimes.
Oh, Mrs. Piper, son of John.
Okay, coming in.
I can double give us in the front.
Did I tell you about what I saw
What?
the other day?
In the front.
I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, well, I
And
saw
well.
a duck walk up to a
That's
lemonade stand, and he
The
said to that man running that stand, you know what he said to him?
Come into the courthouse and go to the front.
He said, hey, you got any grapes? And you know what that man told that duck? He said, no, I just sell lemonade, and it was even fresh and all homemade. He even offered that duck a glass. Then you know what the duck said? He said, I'll pass. And then you know what that duck did? He waddled away. Waddle, waddle.
The very nice duck.
A few things to go over before I get this trial started. The Bathsheba family, it's been made aware to me that you are all basically trespassed from this place. I've made the exception. Quiet. I've made the exception to allow you to be here for the trial of your family member. If there's any disruptions, I will have the bailiffs escort you out and fulfill the trespass order. Do you understand?
Okay.
Where's Log and Bathsheba? Where's
And that does include random disruptions of shouting. I'm looking at the dog. Good evening, one and all. The court is now in session. I'm Superior Court Judge Maximilian Alexander Fitzgerald III, and I'll be presiding over today's case. You may be seated. We're gathered here to address the matter of case number 24 CM0024, formerly titled The State of San Andreas versus Mr. Stelio Felipe Devonte Comtos Bathsheba.
How do you
charges
spell it?
brought against the defendant in the case are GM05, receiving stolen property, VM03, reckless operations of a road or marine vehicle.
I know.
As is customary in these general trials, we will commence with opening statements from the prosecution, followed by the defense. Then the prosecution will present their case in chief with cross-examination by the defense on each exhibit. And upon conclusion, they will deliver their closing arguments, with the prosecution offered the final word as they carry the burden of proof. And again, I want to remind everyone to uphold dignity and decorum in the courtroom, because any disruptions will be met with swift removal and potentially a charge.
Mrs. Popper, son of John.
Prosecution, you may go ahead with your opening statements.
What do those words mean?
Thank you, Your Honor. My name is Charles Williams. I am the Attorney General of the San Andreas Judicial Branch, and I am the counsel for this case prosecuting the defendant Stelio Bathsheba. We're here tonight to argue the case against the defendant for an incident taking place on January 9th of 2024, in which the defendant was pulled over by a sheriff's deputy for alleged reckless operation of a road or marine vehicle. Following which the defendant was found to be in possession of multiple marked packs of money, as well as a unpaid fine or potential multiple fines, for which the defendant was also arrested for a failure to pay. The prosecution is going to present evidence to prove these facts, along with an arrest report, a witness statement, and physical evidence. Prosecution asks, Your Honor, that you uphold the justice and the spirit of the law by providing a guilty verdict and convict the defendant on all charges.
Defense, you may go ahead with your opening statements.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution alleges that the defendant was seen traveling in the incorrect lane and that during the subsequent arrest, law enforcement discovered marked bills in his possession. Throughout this trial, the prosecution will present evidence in an attempt to support these charges. However, we will demonstrate that the evidence lacks the certainty required to establish guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. The witness statement fails to provide essential details that would substantiate the allegations against the defendant. By the conclusion of this trial, we are confident that the prosecution will be enabled to prove its case with the clarity and certainty required under the law. Therefore, the only just outcome is to find the defendant not guilty of the alleged offenses. That's
Yeah,
all,
what she
Your Honor.
said. Yeah. That's what she said.
Okay, prosecution, you may go ahead with your first exhibit.
Thank you, Your Honor. Presenting prosecution's Exhibit 1, the arrest report for the defendant on the dating questions, January 9th, 2024. The arresting deputy was Lester Conway, former deputy. As detailed in the arrest report, the deputy spotted the defendant driving on their gargoyle, on their personally registered gargoyle, a motorcycle, driving on the incorrect side of the Sonora Freeway, for which they conducted a traffic stop. Following the arrest for reckless operation, the defendant was found to be in possession of marked money, specifically money bags marked with dye from exploded dye packs, both on their person but also from their vehicle. That's all for the first exhibit.
Defense, do you have any cross-examination of that exhibit?
Yes. So, the arrest report states that Mr. Bathsheba was stopped for driving on the incorrect side of the highway and was later found in possession of marked money. However, the report lacks critical context that provides a legal justification for Mr. Bathsheba's actions. So, according to the incident narrative, our defendant unintentionally crossed into the wrong lane. This was an accidental traffic mistake, not
Objection,
an
Your
act of
Honor. Lack of
recklessness.
foundation.
Mi-
Nowhere has it been stated in evidence that this was an unintentional. The
Johnson,
defense trying to argue that now.
Miss Johnson, please refrain from making any statement about the intentions of Mr. Bathsheba until we get to questioning him on the stand.
Right.
Talk about the evidence in question, what it says, please.
Well, just wanted to say that the arrest report fails to mention that Mr. Bathsheba pulled over without resistance, which contradicts the claim that he was operating the vehicle
Objection,
recklessly.
Your Honor. Relevance. Whether or not he resisted has no bearing on the charge that he's arrested for.
Miss Johnson, a response to that?
Well, reckless operation of a road vehicle requires an intentional disregard for life or property under the penal code. That's why I'm telling this right now.
Yes, but you're referencing him pulling over for the officer when requested to, which has no relevance to the charge at hand for VM03.
I'm going to sustain that objection, as Mr. Williams is correct that there isn't a relevance between them pulling over and whether they committed the crime or not.
Okay, there will be nothing to add for this exhibit from my side.
Prosecution, next exhibit.
Yes. Prosecution's Exhibit 2 is a witness statement from former Deputy Sheriff 1 Lester Conway. In their statement, the witness states that they spotted the defendant driving on the incorrect side of the Sonora Freeway, for which they performed a 1055, which is the police code for or sheriff's code for a traffic stop on the defendant. At which point they also requested for an additional unit as support. While they were waiting for this unit to arrive to the scene of the stop, the deputy conducted a check. Your Honor, can we please have the defendant refrain from interrupting?
I was not interrupting. I was talking quietly to my lawyer. I'm sorry you have big ears and you heard it.
But first of all, please refrain from making offensive statements to the other side.
Yes,
Speak
Judge.
a little bit quietly, please, if you are talking to your defense attorney, to not disrupt.
As I was saying, as the deputy was, or as the witness was waiting for the backup unit, running a plate of the defendant's vehicle and their record, spotted several overdue and unpaid tickets. And once the backup arrived, they proceeded with the traffic stop, identifying the driver, confirming them as the RO of the vehicle, and having them step off the bike. Once the defendant had stepped off, the deputy attempted to cuff the individual while reading them their rights, which some reason or somehow distressed the defendant. At which point a second deputy, the unit that was called for backup, stepped out to assist in calming the defendant down to complete the arrest. Once the defendant had been arrested, cuffed, and provided their rights, a search was done by the witness on the defendant's person, at which point they found a single stack of marked bills, like I explained in Exhibit 1, marked bills, or bills marked by an exploded die pack. While the other deputy was searching the vehicle, they found 2 stacks of the same type of bills marked with a die pack, accounting for approximately several $1,000s worth. The defendant was then arrested on not just the charges of failure to pay a fine and reckless operation, but also for being in possession of stolen property, placing them in their cruiser, and placing the charge on their record before transporting them to DOC for processing and imprisonment. That's all for Exhibit 2.
Defense, do you have anything on Exhibit 2?
Yeah, stand.
Yes. So, Deputy Conway's statement suggests that Mr. Bathsheba had stacks of marked bills in his possession, implying they were stolen. However, the incident provides an alternative lawful explanation for his money. So, Mr. Bathsheba stated that the received money was a reward from a person he helped with. So, under GM
Objection,
05
Your Honor.
received
Lack of
stolen
foundation.
property.
This is not in evidence.
This is stupid. Still a blue innocent.
Bailiff,
Kuno,
please
get
remove
your
the
fat butt
dog.
out of my way.
Charge them accordingly, please.
Can I continue, please?
Sorry, yes, Miss Johnson, did you have a response to Mr. Williams' objection about the foundation of it not being in evidence?
It's not your
I will
fault.
continue. So, under GM 05 receiving stolen property, the prosecution must prove actual knowledge that the property was stolen. Since Mr. Bathsheba received the money as a gift, he had no reason to believe it was stolen. Without additional evidence linking the market money to a
Objection,
specific
Your Honor.
theft,
They're not
the
responding
charge
to the objection
is speculative.
or providing a foundation for it.
Miss Johnson, can you elaborate on... Well, 1 second, let me just pull up the chat. Miss Johnson, that is the current definition of receiving stolen property. Can you elaborate on how your analysis of that exhibit is in reference to that?
Well, there is no evidence proving that the marked money was specific theft. Like, there is no
Your
evidence stating
objection,
that.
Your Honor. The only way for money to be marked this way is through exploding a die pack. Die packs are only used in stacks of money that have not been entered into circulation yet through legal means such as cash withdrawal, store sale, or otherwise. It is only kept in bags of money that is being kept away.
Hi, Dad. It's your Wolverine. It's the baby. Stop. You guys look so cute. Look at she.
Do you have anything else on Exhibit 2, Miss Johnson? Prosecution Exhibit 3.
Thank you. Presenting of physical evidence for Exhibit 3. Prosecution is presenting the 3 bags of marked money. As you can see, 3 bags of cash clearly wrapped in plastic and clearly marked with an exploded die pack. Like I explained before, the only way to obtain money still attached with a die pack is through theft of cash not yet entered into circulation. So either from theft of a bank, an ATM, or a store where the store owner is keeping the money away until they need to replenish their cash deposits for further sales and transactions. Nothing further for this.
Miss Johnson, anything on the marked money?
I would just like to state that my client is presumed innocent and the state must prove beyond a reasonable doubt that he knowingly received stolen property, that's all.
Okay, is that all for prosecution exhibits?
It is, Your Honor.
Defense, do you have any exhibits you wish to go over?
Stand.
That will come after Mr. Bash.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was talking quietly, Judge. I'm so sorry.
Evidently not.
Yes, I would like to talk about Exhibit 3 a bit more.
Go ahead.
So, the photo evidence of the marked money merely confirms that Mr. Bathsheba had the bills in his possession. However, possession alone is not a crime unless there is knowledge and intent to receive stolen property. The prosecution has not provided any record of
Objection, Your
reported
Honor.
theft
There
involving
is
these
no
bills.
requirement for intent to be charged with possession of stolen property, or even receiving it. Simply being in possession of it, meaning having received it from somewhere else, is enough to charge the crime.
Miss Johnson, do you have any response to that? I'll repeat the description of GM05 is buying, receiving, concealing, selling stolen property. Do you have anything in regards to Mr. Williams's claim?
Well, I don't see a direct connection between the money and the criminal act. The physical evidence is inconclusive and should not be used as a basis for conviction, I think.
Noted. Do you have any other evidence you wish to go over, Miss Johnson?
Nothing more to add for me, at the moment at least.
Okay, Mr. Bathsheba, we discussed prior to trial that you are willing to take the stand to offer a statement and answer questions from the defense and prosecution. So if you could step forward, Mr. Stelio. Bailiff, could you swear him in on the stand, please?
Oh, my mama told me not to swear. It's not good for you. Oh, okay.
Do you have any religious text that you wish to swear on, Mr. Bathsheba?
Of course, of course. Rowney, I need your communicator.
Huh?
I need to borrow your communicator. I need to borrow your communicator. Thank you. Thank you.
아니요, 아니죠.
Okay, somebody's. So help me, Flarg. Yes, I do. I do not acknowledge this so-called god. The only being that I worship is Flarg. Can I get a praise Flarg from my family, please?
Voice flawed.
Can I stand? My legs were falling asleep when I was sitting down there listening to the defense and the
You may
prosecution.
stand. So, Mr. Bathsheba, before we get started, I wish to remind you that you're volunteering a statement of your own free will, and you also may invoke your constitutional right to not answer any questions as we discussed prior to trial. Please go ahead with any statement you wish to make prior to questioning. This will go on record and play a factor in the decision-making process.
Yes,
And also
Judge.
may be used against you.
Yes, Judge. Thank you. Hello, everybody. My name is Stelio Philippe Devante Contos Bathsheba. I feel like the record has been tossed around way too many times. As everybody knows, this has been going on. Maybe you don't know. I put in this request for a fair trial to prove my innocence over a year ago. It has taken so long. And in that time, I feel like I have talked to maybe about 5 different lawyers. I think one of them ended up being a
Objection, Your Honor.
terrorist. I don't know.
Defendant is narrating with something that has no relevance
Yeah, it's relevant.
to
Thank
the
you.
innocence of the case.
Mr. Bathsheba,
Oh,
please stick to the
okay.
actual incidents that happened, and if you're willing to give a description of
Yes,
what happened
yes, of course,
during
of
your
course,
arrest
of course,
and
of
containment,
course,
etc.
of course, of
Please
course.
focus on that.
Okay. Before the situation in question started, I was at Bayview, and a gentleman was trying to steal somebody's car, and I went and I punched him in the face, and then so he didn't steal the car.
Objection again, Your Honor. Narrative.
You asked me to. I'm sorry. You asked me to tell you what around the situation, and that's what I'm doing. And it started at Bayview because I got pulled over shortly after
Your
that.
Honor, it still has no relevance to this exact case.
Mr. Bathsheba, will this lead into the charges that you were
Yes,
charged
that's
for today?
that's quite literally what I was about to say before I was interrupted.
Okay, then overruled. Please get on with it.
Anyway, so the gentleman whose car was about to get stolen had given me some money. He said, Stelio, I know you like strawberry milk and Dunkaroos, so here's some money to go buy some. Thank you for helping me not get my car stolen. So, on the way to the store, I decided to take the scenic route up the Mount Gortos, where I do my daily fitness gram pacer test. For those of you who do not know, that is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The test normally starts slowly, but then gets faster every time you hear this sound. Usually when you fail to complete the lap, the test is over. Anyway, so I decided to take the scenic route up the mountain, and then coming down the mountain, I unfortunately hit a big bump, and the only way down was to go directly downhill, so I did not crash and go meet Flarg early before my time, where I ended up on the incorrect lane, right by Palito Tunnel, or the Braddix Tunnel.
Mr. Bathsheba, sorry, I need to interject. Could you please clarify, is Flag a family member?
Oh, Flarg is our Lord and Savior who will soon come for us. For those who do not believe, we'll not get into hell, Bob. Yeah, praise Flarg.
Thank you, continue.
Yeah. Anyway, so I came out on the incorrect lane, and before I even had time to correct myself, I got pulled over, and then I pulled over and turned off my bike because I had no intention of running. I wanted to comply. And then the officer that was pulling me over continued to pull me over in the incorrect lane, facing towards oncoming traffic and putting my life in danger. And then he told me to stay seated, came out to me, I gave him my license, and then he told me to step off the bike for a second, and so I did. And before he even told me what was going on, or what was going on, his deputy partner searched my bike without asking or even telling me. And there, I had not made it to the store yet, and he said, Stelio, this is marked money. And I said, what do you mean it is marked? Any money can be marked. If you have, like, sticky fingers, or, like, if your fingers are dirty, that you put a mark on the money. I do not know what that means. And anyway, he did not listen to what I would say, and then he put me in the back of his cruiser and called me stupid and took me to DOC. Yeah.
Is that everything, Mr. Bathsheba?
Did I tell you all about before when I was on the mountain doing the fitness gram pacer test?
You did, I believe.
Did you understand that it was a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues?
I believe the call was made aware of that fact, yes.
Okay.
Okay, Miss Johnson, would you like to go first with asking any questions to your defendant? If not, we can start with Mr. Williams.
I don't have any questions, thank you.
Okay, Mr. Williams, you may approach the stand and ask the defendant questions.
Ooh,
Thank you, Your Honor.
come on, big boy. Let's get it on.
All right, Mr. Bathsheba, you explained that you were driving your car south along the mountains. Could you just describe the route that you were taken from Paleto to where the traffic stop was situated?
Yes. So if you go to the gas station, it is right there by the little hole in the wall where sometimes there's those sticky plants. I went behind there to look at the coastline, and then I went back and then up over, and I was going to cross over on the DOC bridge, but up atop of Mount Gordo, where there's a flat plain where it is a good time to do the fitness gram pacer test, and then I got back on my bike and then went back to head that way. And then when I was heading back, like I said, I hit a culvert, little ditch in the little dip in the mud, and then I had to go straight down the hill, and unfortunately there was no other way to go besides directly down. So the gas station, all the way up to Braddock's Tunnel, and then that's where I came out. Yeah.
All right, so you're stating that there was no way for you to turn around and return the way you came. The only way was forward?
At that time, yes, that is correct, because I had just come straight down and there was nowhere to turn right, so I had to turn left. Yeah.
Is there a reason why you didn't call 911 to make police or law enforcement aware that you were on the wrong side of the freeway and instead continue to drive on the wrong side of the freeway?
Yeah, there was absolutely no time in between where I landed on the incorrect lane, because as soon as I landed, they passed me in a cruiser, so there was no time to call 911, because they had already pulled me over at that point.
All right. Can you please just again state how it was that you came into the possession of the money that was found on your person and in your vehicle?
Of course. So I was at the Bayviews, because a lot of my friends are at Bayview, and there was a guy that was trying to break into somebody's car, and I punched him in the face, and then he did not get into the car, and then the man that owned the car said, "Stelio, thank you. Here, take this as a reward, and go buy yourself some strawberry milk and Dunkaroos."
Okay, and do you know the identity of this man who gave you the money?
Oh,
who owned the
no,
car?
no, sir. I see a lot of people at Bayview, and as you know, it is people's right to wear masks when they're in their vehicle. And so it was a masked man. His voice sounded familiar. That's why I took it from him, because, he's a good, everybody loves Stelio, Philippe, Devante, Cantos, Bathsheba. And so, yeah. Yeah.
Right, Mr. Bathsheba. As presented in the prosecution's evidence, it is clearly visible on the money that they have been marked with dye. Did you not notice these marks on the money when you received it?
I've seen money that, is very dirty before. Sometimes when you go to the Vanilla Unicorn, the money you get from the hookers is really dirty. I sometimes...
There's a difference between
Well, hold
dirty
on.
and
If I can
being
please
marked
finish your
with dye.
question, that would be great. Thank you. So, sometimes people, what about a mechanic that handles cash and gets, mechanic
Your Honor,
grease and stuff on
objection.
things?
The defendant is not answering the question that I asked them.
Yeah,
Mr.
I
Bathsheba,
did.
please.
Yes, I did. The very first thing I said was, no, I did not notice it because money is dirty all the time.
The question has been answered, Mr. Williams.
Thank you.
Mr. Bathsheba, was there any reason for you to believe that this was not legitimate money?
No.
And did you know that receiving stolen property, i.e. this money, and just having it on your person, is illegal?
No, I do not know that. I am not an officer of the law. Why would I know that?
Well, you are a citizen of the state, and
So
you
you're telling me
need
that
to
it's
know
my
the
it's
law.
my citizen duty to read the entire penal code?
It is
Do you
your
read the
duty,
terms and
or
conditions
it
of
is
everything you
your
sign?
moral
No.
obligation
Okay,
to know what is
stop,
right
Mr.
and what is
Williams.
wrong.
Please stop being argumentative and stick to questions.
Alright, I have just one last question, Your Honor, for the defendant. Alright, so Mr. Bathsheba, you stated that the man who gave you the money said, take this as a reward,
Yeah, here's some money
at
as a
which point
reward.
you
Yeah.
received and took the money from them?
Yeah, he said, "Here's some money to as a reward." Yes, it looks like it's not money. It looks like money. I do not understand.
And you took the money afterwards, yes.
He, like I said, he gifted it to me. He gifted me money as a
No further
reward.
questions, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Miss Johnson, do you have any questions you wish to cross-examine the defendant with?
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Bathsheba, you may take your seat.
Oh, cool. Suck it, nerd.
Prosecution, you may continue with your closing statement.
No, heaven forbid. Heaven forbid Pixel gets pets. Oh, you can just reach over. Do you read the terms and conditions of everything you signed? That's what my last topic bit was about.
Oh, on the chair. Okay. Sorry, my legs are a little tired from doing the fitness gram pacer test. You know, I said that, the multi-stage aerobic capacity
Mr.
test.
Bathsheba, can I proceed, please? Thank you.
Of course, of course.
Your Honor, tonight the prosecution has presented several pieces of evidence. A witness statement, an arrest report, and physical evidence of marked money. Money that was received and gifted to the defendant by some unknown individual. As we learned through the arrest report and the witness statement, as well as the defendant's own statement, the defendant was seen driving on the wrong side of the freeway. While the defendant states that they came to be at this location by accident and not intention, the defendant, rather than continuing or stopping in their tracks and calling 911, continued to drive at the same time against the traffic and flow of traffic on the incorrect side of the freeway. When they were pulled over by responding deputies and a search being done on their record, the defendant was also found to have multiple overdue citations on the record. When the defendant was arrested and subsequently searched for these charges, namely reckless operation and failure to pay a fine, the defendant was found to be in possession of a total of 3 packs, bagged in plastic, clearly marked by an exploded die pack. An exploded die pack, which has been explained, is only obtainable through the theft of money being kept out of circulation of the general currency through ATMs, banks, and other general stores such as 24/7s, gun stores, clothing stores, etc. As per the precedent of 24 CM 0051, State of San Andreas versus Aya Ryoshi, the defendant was arrested for reckless operation following driving on the freeway against the flow of traffic on the incorrect lane of travel, which in the case against Ms. Ryoshi, Your Honor, can we get some quiet from the defendant?
First of all, Mr. Bathsheba, you cannot object to closing statements without a very good cause, which relevance is not, as he is allowed to close his argument that way. Please, no more objections. Or outbursts, should I say. Continue, Mr. Williams.
As stated in the verdict for the case against Ava Ryoshi, in regards to the reckless operation of a road or marine vehicle misdemeanor, the court finds that the evidence has established that the defendant drove their vehicle in this manner. Witness accounts and the arrest report detail excessive speeds, erratic driving, and maneuvers that involve driving over sidewalks and incorrect lanes. Sentence continues on to state, allows the court to conclude that the actions meet the definitions of reckless operation under the penal. Likewise, in the case of 24 CM 0087, State of San Andreas versus Nathaniel Lutheran, which was presided over by Your Honor. Your Honor, in their verdict, stated that the defendant's action of transporting an injured individual in the trunk of their vehicle, driving on the wrong side of the road, and convicted the defendant on the charge of reckless operation of a road or marine vehicle. Following established protocol through years of law enforcement, the deputy searched the defendant during their arrest as well as their vehicle and finding these 3 bags of marked money. As the prosecution has explained, the origins of these money is one way and through theft. As per the definition of GM05, receiving stolen property, the definition is buying, receiving, concealing, or selling stolen property. There is no requirement for intent, and as the defendant stated, they were gifted this money. The defendant stated they were gifted this money and took it from the man whose car they had defended, at which point they received this money, which is the stark definition of the charge. It's with these considerations that the prosecution requests Your Honor to uphold the verdict. That's all.
Thank you. Defense, your closing statements.
Yes, Your Honor, the prosecution has had ample time to gather evidence to support its allegations. Yet, after months of investigation, they have provided little more than assumptions and speculation. The Penal Code of VM03, reckless operation of a vehicle, specifically requires intentional disregard for life and/or property. Given that the defendant's action resulted from a temporary loss of control, the prosecution has failed to prove intent. The prosecution heavily relies on the fact that marked bills were found in Mr. Bathsheba's possession, yet they have not established any link between these bills and the reported theft. There is no evidence of a victim, no record of a recent robbery or burglary, and no proof that my client knew that money was stolen. Possession alone is not a crime unless it is proven that the defendant had no knowledge of its illegal origins, which the prosecution has not demonstrated. Furthermore, if the defendant momentarily lost control due to a flaw of destruction of the road, then the road conditions, not reckless intent, were responsible for the deviation. In such a case, the defendant cannot be held criminally liable for an accident beyond his control. It is a fundamental principle of our justice system that a defendant is presumed innocent until proven guilty, right? With only a single witness statement, no corroborating evidence, and no proof of intent, the prosecution has failed to meet its burden. For these reasons, we urge the court to find Stelio Bathsheba not guilty of the charges against him. Thank you, Your Honor.
Prosecution, do you have anything else to add finally?
We do, Your Honor.
Okay.
During their testimony, the defendant stated that they were taking a trip up the coastline and was driving around from the north side of Mount Gordo. There is no recorded road or streets of any type on Mount Gordo apart from on the south side. Whether or not the defendant lost control of their vehicle, the only way that they could have done so on the mountain is by driving it in a way that would guarantee their losing control of the vehicle. And whether or not the defendant did drive recklessly, they were still charged with failure to pay a fine, which resulted in an arrest despite the guilty, despite any guilt or non-guilt of VMO3. Which prompted a search of the defendant during the arrest and their vehicle, at which point this money would have been found either way. And while the defense states that there is no intent or knowledge that this was stolen money, the penal code makes no such distinction, and it is not required to be an intentional crime. Simply being in possession is, in fact, of a crime. That is all.
Okay. This is the part where I would usually go into deliberations and then come back with a verdict. However, I think this is a clear-cut case and we'll be giving a verdict right now. I think the defense's assertion of temporarily loss of control of the vehicle is a valid possible defense for reckless operations in certain circumstances. However, the defendant also said on the stand that they made the choice, the conscious choice, to continue on the road and on the incorrect lane of traffic. And the court finds that this establishes the deliberate disregard of public safety required under VMO3 reckless operations of a road or marine vehicle.
It doesn't make any sense.
Please wait. Regarding GM05 receiving stolen property, the court recognizes that the theoretical possibility is there that the defendant was unaware that the cash was stolen, or the significance of the die on the bills. However, the charge is defined as possession or receiving of the stolen property, and intent is not defined within the description of law. So, therefore, I find the defendant, Stelio Bathsheba, guilty on the accounts of VMO3, reckless
What do you
operation
mean
of
I'm
a road
guilty?
vehicle,
What do you mean I'm
and
guilty?
Guilty of GM05 receiving
What do you
stolen
mean I'm
properties.
guilty? What do you mean I'm guilty? What do you mean?
On both charges, the defendant is guilty. This court is no longer in session.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I can't. I do not understand. Unlock the door. Let me out.
Your Honor, Fitzgerald, let's get out. Piper, come
Open the door.
No, get your butt out, sir, please.
on. Let's go back.
I never stood up.
Get out of here. Open the door. Oh my god.
Where are you?
Oh, who was that?
Where are you, Wolfgang?
What about the front door?
Let me out of here.
Stelio,
I'm still.
out front.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Go, get out of here.
Let's Stella Blue. Let's go.
Go, get out of here. Go, get out of here. Oh my
Help you with
god.
something?
What do you want?
What, Stelio? What?
Everyone apart from the bike,
I
keep
did not
going.
do anything.
Hold on, what we do?
Oh, well, I lose.
Pink car, keep it moving.
Get in the car.
Pink car, keep it moving.
No.
Yeah, what's up? What's up? Who do I have? Who do I have? Oh, we're being chased. Everybody knows where to go away.
Let me go to Mount Big One.
Yeah, like the very big cop, yeah.
Wow, and up on Palooza. Where are you? Where were the ones?
Oh, we're still in the city.
Where are you? Do you want us to come back?
No, keep going. Just wait there for me.
Come on, okay.
Make sure to fill the gas before we left.
Do what?
I made sure to fill the BF up with gas.
Oh, did a boy.
Try to fucking pit us on a bike?
Yeah, they are.
It's a chillable ad, right?
Yeah, we're on the way. We just lost a bunch of them because they're stupid.
They just almost tried to pit a bike.
That's so stupid.
This thing is slow as fuck with 2 people on it.
Yeah, because it still has big power.
If it comes down to it, Stelio, I'll take one for the team. I'll jump off so you can go.
Oh, no, don't worry about that. You don't have to do that.
If it comes to it, I'll take one for the team. Oh my goodness, they just showed up with 2 bikes. Fuck you, stupid bitch.
Hey, you know how to kick, right?
No.
Oh my god.
Did somebody do that?
Think about X and then click. Oh, careful.
believe so.
Look to him.
Now be careful, because they will shoot us.
But where's Stelio going?
Hello.
Passing. We're passing. Joshua.
Okay, the DOC man, he took my radio, so I couldn't hear. I got a pew pew if we need to shoot these buffers.
Going to the top of the chiller.
Oh, where are you? My car can't make it up there far.
The bus chiller.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm passing the big orange ball.
What about the tunnel that goes up the chiller?
Which tunnel?
What about the tunnel in chiller? Another tunnel.
The one by the
What?
booth or the other one?
The other one, the terminal.
Oh,
It goes
okay,
I
to
don't
the
have a
tunnel.
parachute.
Do what?
I don't have a parachute.
It should be in the glove box.
It's one.
Do what?
There isn't one.
There should be two.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, I found it.
Oh shit! No, damn it! All right, we're just gonna have to go from here. Jump off. We jumped off.
Oh no.
Did you make it?
Yeah, I made it.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna fly to an island.
Wait, what about island are we going to?
What?
Where are you?
Oh, jump off the top of the cliff. We jumped off. We jumped off.
Oh, you jumped over this?
Yeah, I'm sorry. We had to. We didn't have a chance. We missed it the first time. Jump off
I'm
if you
gonna try to
can.
fly like all the way to.
Kuno, get your butt in the car.
Hey,
I
do you
don't know
see
where
that?
I'm
Do you see
flying
that
to. I got-
island? Do you see that island directly west?
Yeah, with the one tree on it.
Yeah, let's go there.
Okay.
Okay, we're coming up to the tops now with Kuno and
Well,
Juan.
hold on, guys. Stelio.
Yeah.
Everybody. What if they compromised our frequency because we always use the same one for the
no,
last 3 years.
then we just need to go back. We're just gonna go backwards. 666. Yeah.
Yeah, but who's the backwards one? Okay, everyone change frequencies to the backup frequency.
I don't know the backup one.
It's this one, but backwards.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, everyone on the new frequency?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should be okay. I don't see any below me. I got my knees up so I go further.
Are you guys able to get off?
Let's get them to the tops now! Sebastian the Quack!
Are they still up there?
Nah, the chasing us. It's
Okay, hurry. Try to hurry. You're gonna go. You're gonna look like southwest, and there's an island with a tree on it. What's the very last one?
Yeah, it's the one that's right by the.
No! Run!
What happened to Wani? What happened?
Please, man! Run, please, cancer!
Hurry up and jump.
What's one look at that water can't run?
Hurry. You don't have to get on top. You can just jump by where the lookout is.
Yeah, just go to where the lookout is.
We're
Jump off
almost
the
there.
edge.
We're almost there.
I'm up here circling to make sure no cops are around. Are you on the island?
No, I'm still circling around too. I don't like sharks.
Okay, I'm just making sure no cops followed us somehow. It would have been some shit if they had parachutes too, huh?
That'd be crazy.
It would have been crazy. Wait, there's 2 islands with 1 tree. You're talking about the farthest one south?
Yeah, like it's got a big tree on it, and there's a house on it too. Holy shit!
Yeah, I see the house.
I didn't see there was a house on here. I'm landing now though.
We're almost at the top of Chilabala.
Did he not jump?
We're trying to. We're almost up there.
Well, one is trying to not kill with it us.
I'm not with the car.
Well, I'm definitely gonna have charges after this.
Run, Wadley, run! Don't be distracted!
I went through the felon reformation
Ronnie,
program
do
and
this for
everything.
Flarg. They don't know who you are.
Turn your phone off. Turn your phone off.
I already did.
Oh,
I jumped it away.
maybe I
Oh,
should
why
have done
did
that a
you
while ago,
Run,
huh? Are you guys' phone off?
Oh, I don't know. Where we flying to? I don't know where I'm flying to. I'm flying to the big sea.
So you want to go? You want to from the mountain? You want to look like northwest or southwest?
Southwest?
It's like the big northwest. I'm sorry, and it's
Oh,
like
I'm
the
on the
it's.
wrong side of the mountain.
Uh-oh. Oh.
No, you need to look southwest. It's
I'm southwest.
southwest.
That's what I
Oh.
meant.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
there's the Great Ocean Highway Bridge with a toll booth on it. It's directly out from there. There's a big island with a single tree and a house on it. You're gonna land here.
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna make it that far, but I try.
Just you gotta kick your feet up and everything.
Yeah.
Takes a little bit, but you'll get here.
Wolfgang, did you make it? I don't think Waddy and Wolfgang made it.
Did they get captured?
Yeah,
By
they
Boofa?
tasted one. Yeah.
Oh no.
And then I think that Wolfgang got caught at it too.
Oh, shucks.
It's okay though. I got the gun, but I can't go back up. It's too far. I'm flying down the big river with the train tracks. I don't know if I'm gonna make it all the way though, so I tried that.
It's okay.
You mean I'm guilty?
Guilty of GM05 receiving stolen
What do you mean I'm guilty? Do you mean I'm guilty?
On both charges, the defendant is guilty. This court is no longer in session.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Down with it.
Go, 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 go.
Where's flag, Pepto? Where's flag?
I don't know where you at.
I landed on the road in the river.
The road in the river.
Yeah, in the
by
river.
the Cassidy Trail?
Yeah, and I'm
Okay.
passing by the biggest spotted plane.
Okay,
I didn't
well,
know which way to go.
we can swim to you. So
So what are we
swim
gonna do
we'll swim.
about Wolfgang?
Well, there's not what we can do. We don't have any vehicles.
Oh.
No. We can swim down the over to the river and meet you.
Okay.
Hey, swim.
I gotta smell pupils or somebody
yeah, I
tries
can
to,
kind of swim.
to rob
You don't
us
have a
at
gun or
super-
anything, right?
No, no gun.
Oh, please. Bo, go on without me. I have to think about something really quick. I'll meet up with you.
I'm almost to the big bridge at the end of the river. I'm on the beach by the big house.
I'm coming out by the river now. Bo, are you okay?
Oh, you're at the river? Oh my gosh, there's a buffer following me.
Oh my god, really?
It's me.
Oh my god, really?
Oh!
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I was in the water. My radio wasn't working.
Oh. What? Stelio, where are you? Get out!
Stelio can't talk. He's in the water. Just swimming away. Stelio's in the water. The radio's not working. But he's coming.
Okay.
But Stelio, wait when you get till we're under the bridge and we're on the beach to the left. I see him. There he is.
Oh, yeah, I see you. I'm coming.
You can't see me though, cause I got my camouflage on. I'm invisible.
Oh my god, I can't believe we got away with that. That was crazy.
I know.
But where was Wolfgang and Ronnie?
I think they crashed.
Yeah.
And we jumped it out, and then the people boofers went after Wolfgang and Ronnie, but not me.
I'm trying to give her pets.
Oh, okay.
Well, 3 out of 5 of us, I guess. Think they're gonna get charged with domestic terrorism?
Probably. What's the domestic terrorism?
It means the dude try to kill lots of people.
That's not very nice. But
No,
Wolfgang didn't do that.
That's kind of what we did.
No. But Wolfgang
Yeah.
didn't try to kill anybody.
Bo, are you trying to stay clean?
What?
Are you trying to stay without a criminal record?
I worked at MD. I went through the felon information program.
Okay, you might want to get out of here then, because I think my phone's. Wasn't that so much fun, Kuno?
That was so scary. No, nobody said what was gonna happen, and then Wolfgang and Vanya are dead. And I didn't even get to shoot nobody either. Very sad. What are we gonna do now, Stibio? We're on the one from the law. We need to go and hide. Oh my gosh, there's a car up above us.
What?
There's a car up above us.
Oh, I thought you said there was a comp above us. Don't make me nervous like that.
What's a comps?
Hey, Bo, you just let me know whenever you're far enough away, okay?
Okay, I'm a good distance away. Why? What are you doing?
I just, if you're being clean and doing MD, I don't want to, getting hold of that. That they're probably gonna be here soon.
What if?
Did you let them
What
know
if
where
we
you
go?
were?
No, but they like to do that tracing thing like the CIA does.
What if we
Yeah,
go
I'm
hide
far enough
in the
away.
cabin up in the woods?
Do what?
What if we go hide up in the cabins up in the woods?
There's cabins in the woods. Oh, I haven't ever seen a
Yeah.
good situation where that works out for us.
No, it's very good. I swear.
I have never seen anything that has the context
No,
cabin in the
it's
woods
very
and been
good.
beneficial to
It's
anybody that
very,
goes in
very
there.
good.
How
Yeah,
about we
it's
just
like
go
the
hide
perfect
up there, and then when they come, we fight for our lives.
But you don't even have a knife.
I don't need it. I'm just gonna punch them with the power of Flarg right in their assholes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we can get nice and up here. Oh, but make sure you'll sit down so they can't see.
You sure that this is gonna work? What if they don't come?
Oh, I think they're gonna come.
Hmm.
It looks like they left my BF at the top of Chiliad. I may go get it. Actually, they're probably listening to this frequency, so no, I'm not.
But we switched to the frequencies so they can't hear us.
But Wolfgang switched it to the new one. Wolfgang got
Oh.
caught.
Oh yeah. If there's any buffers listening on the radio, you have to tell us. It's the law.
Yes.
Well, I know how to not make them on our frequency. The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The test starts slowly, but gets faster every time you hear this sound.
Do the Vaporeon one.
Oh, no, I can't do that one right now. I'm sorry, I don't remember it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't remember the Vaporeon one?
Yeah, no, I do
Run,
not.
everybody, run! Don't come to the hospital.
Oh.
Run!
Wolfgang!
Okay, well, now we're definitely frequency.
Oh no.
Bo, go dark.
Oh no, Wolfgang. What if he sleeps up here all night?
I really need that in my life.
Don't worry, Kunos. When Nabufa comes, we have the power of Flarg and anime on our side.
Yeah, you guys the frog and I've got the enemies.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna suits them with the enemies. And go bang, bang, bang. Pew, pew, pew. Yeah. When they come, you tell them to put their freaking hands up or they're gonna get sodded. And then if they don't, I'm gonna solder them down.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah. What if they don't come?
I feel like they would come though. I don't know why they would not.
What if they're too busy with Wolfgang and Wani?
Maybe. I don't know. Thanks.
Stipio, I'm scared.
You guys still on the radio?
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't say the location of where we are. But I might go live on Cayo Perico.
Yeah, that's probably a good place to hide.
year.
What you say, Stelio?
Oh, I heard that's a very good time this place of year. Yeah.
I mean, that's where I've been like a lot.
Oh, is that why you
recently.
got
That's
so
what-
like toned up and tanned?
Yeah.
Oh, it looked good.
Thank you, buddy. But that's where I've been. That's why you haven't seen me a lot. But I might have to go live there
Wow.
permanently since I'm a domestic terrorist.
Oh, I don't think that they're gonna
Not
charge you for
if they
domestic terrorism.
can't catch you.
Yeah, if they don't catch you, they can't charge you. That's how it works.
Yeah.
But they know it's me. They literally, when I went into the city hall, where we switched me, and my name was there when they were in the bike when they were chasing us, and I didn't have a mask on for most of the time. They knew it was me.
Oh, that's weird. Where did they go? I feel like they would be chasing us by now. That's crazy.
Maybe they don't want to chase you.
Oh, maybe. All right, let's go up top and see if there's anybody that can give us a ride.
Okay.
Or we can just take it. Either one.
Yeah. If we go over to the tunnel, I can get my car back and we can drive as my car.
Okay.
You run so fast. Oh my
I
gosh.
know, I've been getting a lot of practice.
Yo, you are like super the duper fast. Oh my gosh.
Kuna, where's your car?
It's on the other end of the big tunnel.
Oh, where's that at?
Like that way.
Oh, okay, then why are we running this way?
Oh, no, that way.
Okay, so why are we running the other
This
way?
way. This way.
My god.
Over this. This. Yeah, it's this way. Wow, that's a big wall. You have to climb over it.
Yeah, that's a big walk. Yeah.
It's a very big wall.
The other day, I was here looking at logs, and I lifted one over,
Yeah.
and underneath there were little baby sticks. That log was a mama.
He's the mama one. Did you steal the mama log sticks?
What?
Did the cops ever come for you?
No, it's very weird they did not.
Did you have your phone on the whole time?
Yeah.
That's very strange.
Oh no, there's a big mountain in the way. How we gonna get around this?
Oh, we just have to climb it. Like how I climbed Governor Langley the other day. Like a
You did
twig.
what?
Oh, I got to have a
You
very
can climb
erotic...
up
I got to... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh,
Owie.
I don't think we could climb up there.
Oh my
No, don't do
gosh,
that.
I'm
Don't do
gonna
that.
fall.
No, don't.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Oh, 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 oh.
Oh my god, Kunos, I made it.
What did you make it to?
I'm a rock climber. I climb rocks.
Come in.
So quiet, man. A really big walk right now.
Oh, there you go. There you get a boy.
Wow, I did this
You
just like
picking up what I'm putting
you.
down?
Wait, I did not hear you, Bo. Sorry, what'd you say?
That's it. I'm climbing a really big walk right now. You picking up what I'm putting down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you picking up walks?
Never mind.
So he can use it to pay the quack holes.
We gotta go to the west here. Go west.
I'm really hoping Boof was still ain't there.
I bet that Wolfgang bit them a whole lot, and then they ran away. Oh my gosh. Stelio, you're so fast.
Well, yeah, I do the fitness gram pacer test every day. Of course I have good legs.
What's the fitness grand pacer test?
Oh, the multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. Yeah. Cool, where's your car? Oh my god.
It's pretty far still, but we're getting pretty close. I think we're like almost there. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Right, isn't the tunnel on the other
Oh.
side?
Yeah, it's up on here. We're almost there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My peppers. Mwah.
Oh my
I'm
gosh,
fast
you
with the
got it so
news.
fast.
Oh, I thought it was by the tunnel.
Yeah, it is by the tunnel. The one you drive through. That's a train tunnel, silly. Crazy fast. Oh, you scared me.
Oh my god.
You came up right behind me. Scared me. Okay, now we go this way. There we go. I'm super strong. Oh,
Why is your
no.
car all the way over here? I don't understand.
Because when I was running away from the bluebird, that's why I was
Do what? Just go around.
I was running the working, and we got in the car, and I parked my car up here so I could get away from working with the blue.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. I wonder if it's still here though. I guess we'll find out. No.
I don't think we can go that way.
Yeah. Gotta go sideways. Gotta be sneaky. What if there's Buford still there?
There's nothing like the great outdoors, and Paleto Forest is the best, of course. When you want to get close to the greenery, just take a seat and sing with me. That's flowers and fish and squirrels and frogs, caves and walks and lots of logs. Kuno's always there yet?
Yeah, that's right here.
Oh, there's nothing like the great outdoors, and Paleto Forest is the best, of course. If you want to get close to the greenery,
my car's
oh,
still
there it
here.
is. Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta
Okay,
get
there
it
we go.
in, Stubia. Okay, now what are we doing?